that footage before? Have you seen it?
No, I have not seen
Really?
that. Surprising.
I think this is the different award. You're in perfect time to open up to some fan questions, so let's get those guys off the ground. Hey, you got a Martin Fly Jr. hat on there. That's awesome. What's your name? What's your question?
I have two questions. My first one was, can I get you guys to say Avengers Assemble?
2, 1.
Avengers Assemble.
Okay, that made my day kind of fun.
Second question, kiss each other. What's that? We got a couple shoulders.
My second question was, who do you think's costume was the hardest to make and to get into every day for filming?
I love it really. I don't know actually. Chris, yours is the suit's pretty intense. Anyone who wears a suit has a pretty intense time, and that includes Mr. Downey Jr. in his ironclad armor. I think actually, when
mad, it turns into the green guy. That's by far the most difficult costume.
The most ridiculous costume is my CGI suit.
There's a day when everybody was on, all the Avengers were on set together, and it was kind of incredible. We were all sort of geeked out by it. And Chris is like blue and red and white, Hemsworth there with the hammer and the cape, and Robert's in the suit, and Jeremy had his arrows, and Scarlett's looking amazing in a kind of suit. And Mark at the back in like some spotted grey pajamas.
Grand actor used to a Chinese checkerboard.
That, by the way, is how you ruffalize a role.
You guys basically mapped him, and the previous Hulks were purely CG, right? But you actually acted out.
The Hulk will be Mark's performance throughout. Yeah, he was there every day.
Because of modern technology, I do actually have the only distinction available to me, which is I'm the only actor who actually gets to play Bruce Banner and the Hulk.
Thank you for your questions.
Thank you.
Of course. Way over there. Hi, what's your name?
Jay,
Jay, what's your question?
with such a large-scale movie, I guess my only question is how long is the movie? I'm expecting or hoping for 3 hours and...
We'll see. I mean, you know, it's kind of still coming together. Maybe 7 hours, maybe 3 hours.
We'll find out now. Anymore?
Yeah.
That is some air grade right there, my friend. I'm unappreciative for this entertainment I'm getting. Give me more! Get on my fist! That would change me. Alright, what is your, did that suitably answer? He's gone, it's dead. Okay, fine. What is your name, sir?
My name is Caleb, the Psychiatric Press. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Great.
Yeah, my question is for Chris. Out of curiosity, I know it's a stupid question here.
Needs to be specified.
Probably.
Yeah, I know it's a stupid question, but what do you like better, Captain America or Human Torch playing Captain?
Actually, talking about having, I think we've all done the same number of Marvel movies under our belt now, don't we? You have, you have 4. That's a tough call. I'm going to go with that. I don't know. I had a great time making both of those movies. It's like which kid do you love more? You know, I don't know how to answer that question.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, thanks for your question. Yes, ma'am.
My question's a panel question, and I just wanted to go down and ask everybody who their favorite male and female superheroes are. We could just find out.
I have one question for everyone.
I think somebody at the end table would say it's hard to choose between your kids. I would say Bruce Banner and Maria Hill, of course. God, that's tough. I'd have to say Bruce Banner and the Black Widow and Maria Hill.
For me, it's a toss-up between Agent Phil Coulson the superhero you don't see coming, and Warlock, as drawn by Jim Starlin. And then, I'm sorry, but the toss-up between Agent Hill and Natasha Romanoff is a dead heat. That's a happy heat.
I would say Iron Man. And I'm Maria Hill. Sure, why not?
Well, Loki's a super villain, so even though in his own mind he's a hero. So it's been a little bit of, I feel like my brother's been left out of this. My favorite superhero is Thor. And my favorite female superhero is the body that Loki chooses to come back in. Sick.
I'm on the other line. I'm going to say for the guy Iron Man, just because there's something nice about the fact that he doesn't have any actual power, so he kind of became, I'll say Iron Man. And I'm going to go with Agent Hill. I really would. That's an honest answer.
All right, then. Don't order these people around. Take off your hat.
For making the extras experience in Cleveland amazing. We had a great time with you guys, even though it was like in the middle of the night.
Are you there?
Yeah. It was fantastic. Best experience of my life. My question is for Tom. I know like Loki has gone through so many incarnations in the comics, and I wanted to know, like, your feelings on what we affectionately refer to as Lady Loki, or the current Kid Loki, or like any of the other incarnations in the past, and how you might like characterize your own movieverse Loki, like taking some elements from those comic versions of him, or.
That's a really good question. I've stolen and borrowed from them all, I think. Initially, when I was getting ready to do Thor, and I just filled myself up with everything I could find. You know, all the early Stan Lee, Jack Kirby stuff, where he's standing on. There's an amazing bit in a very early run, which I hope Kevin will one day think worthy to put in the movie, which is where Loki turns a whole street of cars in New York into ice cream. I kind of love that about him. And then there's stuff in the J. Michael Straczynski comic I love, Robert Lady, and they're all fantastic. It's funny that the Straczynski run actually has Lady Loki, I think, in there too, and I'm afraid I just don't have the cleavage to pull that off. But somebody one day will. But yeah, Loki's an amazing character, and he's the shapeshifter of the Marvel Universe, and it's a privilege to play him.
Hi, I'm Sasha. Thank you guys for coming out today. Really appreciate it. Basically, my question is also for Tom. Watching the deleted scenes in Thor, it seems that Loki's character kind of cut a little bit. Will we see like a more deeper side to him in the Avengers, or would it sort of be more villainous?
Well, he's definitely evolved in the Avengers. I think through the course of Thor, you see Loki's journey of self-discovery, and it's as much an origin story for Thor as it is for Loki. And both Thor and Loki start that film as two brothers who stand to inherit the kingdom, and the picture looks very different at the end. I hope that there's plenty of them in the Avengers, and that's up for Joss, and we certainly shocked the hell out of him over the summer. I loved it. He's definitely moved on. I mean, he's the Loki who knows exactly who he is now. He's fully self-possessed, and he is one mean fella.
Thank you. Hi.
I love the beard. We're looking forward to Henry.
Thank you. It's a beard love. Okay.
I could just listen to your two accents go back and forth all day long. That is so wonderful.
Should we get a pot of tea brewed?
Yes! Let's talk about Will and Kate.
Let's say the Queen, indeed.
Let's say the Queen. Be calm, carry on. All right. What's your question then?
My question is for Tom. I was wondering, you fought like a lot of the Avengers, obviously, and I was wondering which was your favorite Avenger to fight against.
Wow. Listen, Maria Hill is like a hard bargain. It's what's fun is I get each superhero has their particular superpower, so Loki has to adapt to each hero. The way that he fights maybe Captain America, am I right? Might be a little more rough and tumble. I'd be interested to see what you think of the way Loki gets Ruffalized. And inevitably there's a lot more brotherly brawling with the God of Thunder. And Tony Stark has his day too. I really couldn't pick a favourite. It was really, really fun.
Thank you.
If Ruffalized doesn't make it into the Urban Dictionary by the time it's canceled.